Example number 5, simplifying complex fractions. Basically, that's fractions inside of fractions. So here we have this fraction divided by another fraction, which means I can just take the top fraction and multiply it by the reciprocal of the bottom fraction. Okay. Sometimes you might have even more fractions in there, and sometimes you just need to combine those fractions. Like, for example, I could have like a over b divided by a over c minus d over e or something like that. So here first I might combine those, look for a common denominator first, and then flip that fraction. So basically all I want is something like this where it's some number on top, x over y, divided by another fraction, just one fraction. So I want one fraction on top over one fraction on bottom, so then I can just flip that denominator. So sometimes it might look something like this, where you have to combine like terms here, or find a common denominator, and then get it to one fraction. That's where it's kind of more complicated. Or if you have a quadratic in there, then we look to do it, factor it after that. So here we're just looking to factor, right? So here I can't cancel. Now, big thing, I can't cancel these x's because I can only cancel when it's multiplication. Here it's not multiplication, so I can't cancel that x on top and on bottom like that because this is subtraction. I can't cancel over subtraction or addition, okay? So I have to find multiplication. Now this is multiplying, and these are multiplying. Therefore, now I can cancel these x's. That's fine. Like this 3, I can cancel it because it's being multiplied with this 6, because this 6 is 2 times 3, right? So those 3's would cancel. Okay, this one I can't factor it, okay, because it doesn't have any common factors. This one, I look, because this subtraction or addition, I look to factor out of both of these terms, right? So I can see they both have a 4, so let's factor out a 4. And then that's it for now, right? So maybe if I would rewrite this, that'd be a 1 on top, and x minus y, and then times by 4x squared minus 4y squared over, we just have 2y left, right? So when I factor this one, I want to factor out a 4. So I'm going to bring out the 4. 4 comes out, right? So I just get left with, let me rewrite it again, just so you can see what's going on here. I have this, and it kind of looks like a quadratic, right? Hopefully you kind of start recognizing what that is. But I have a difference, subtraction, of two things that are both being squared. And I can factor a difference of two squares by a plus b times a minus b conjugates. Right? So x squared minus y squared will become x plus y times x minus y. And I have 2y on bottom times a x minus y. So now this factor x minus y can cancel with this factor x minus y, because now it's multiplication, and I cancel over multiplication. And then this 4 will cancel out with one of its 2's with this bottom 2. So on top I have 1 times 2 and an x plus y factor. And on bottom I just have a y, and there, that is it. So that's how complex fractions work, just fraction divided by a single fraction. Okay, there it is.